Father, I pray you'll be with us today on this special place. Help us to learn what you'd have us to learn here. We ask you to apply it to our lives. We ask these things in Yeshua's name. God's people said,
Amen.
Amen. All right, well, here we are on Masada. Does anybody know the Hebrew word? What Masada means? It means fortress, right? And the only real recollection that we have of this place, what happened here, is through the writings of Josephus, who you know about already. And there were basically, as I understand it, 5 children and only 2 women survived, 2 surviving eyewitnesses. And so what happened here is recounted to us through those surviving eyewitnesses. And just a little bit of history, there was a man named Herod the Great, Edomite, and he was made king. Yes, ma'am.
I was looking at the passage.
Oh yeah, Luke 19. He was made king of Judea by Rome, and he was a great builder. In fact, there's a reference in John 2, verse 20, to the fact that he had taken the temple that the returnees had built coming back from the exile. Remember how small that temple was? When the old men saw that temple, they could remember the majesty of Solomon's temple, and they began to weep. Of course, the younger guys didn't know any better. They thought it was great. But Herod actually took that temple and refurbished it. So he was a builder, John 2, verse 20. And he's actually the one that built Masada, as you know, about 37 to 31 BC. He was hated by his Jewish subjects, so he had a lot of paranoia for a lot of reasons. And so he kind of built himself this place. He kind of furnished it as a refuge for himself, refurbished it, and so forth. And so that's how this place came into existence. And then let's flash forward 75 years after the death of Herod the Great. What happened here? Why is it significant? Well, when you go to about AD 66 to AD 70, you have the war, we call the Jewish War. The war between the Romans and the Jews. And what happened is some Jewish rebels overcame the Roman garrison here at Masada, and they were later joined by zealots and their families after the fall of Jerusalem and the destruction of the temple in AD 70. So AD 70 now has already occurred, and you have sort of a enclave of zealots and rebels, Hebrews, Jews here at Masada, having taken over this place that Herod the Great built. And these rebels, what did they do? They were kind of a thorn in the side, if you will, of the Romans. They continued to do raids and harass the Romans for about a period of 2 years following the events of AD 70. And so that takes us to about AD 73. AD 73, a Roman governor by the name of Flavius Silva and the 10th Legion marched against the fortress here at Masada to take down these rebels. And there was a siege. We saw in the movie, they circled the place. They built a rampart here consisting of many, many stones. Some of the writings I've looked at, perhaps 1,000 tons of stones to build this rampart. And then in AD 74, they moved a battering ram up this rampart, and they breached the fortress. And so this is sort of the last stand of the Jews following the events of AD 70. They knew they were going to lose, as you saw from the movie. And so, rather than living under Roman rule, they burnt the fortress for the purpose of ending their own lives. They would rather end their own lives than live under Roman rule. And I don't know whose name was flashing through your mind is that we saw that movie a few minutes ago, but I think of Patrick Henry. You think of Patrick Henry? Give me liberty or give me what? Give me death. And that was the spirit of the folks here at Masada. Rather be free and live our lives the way we want rather than under Roman occupation. And of course there was the threat against their women and their children, and so you can kind of put yourself in their shoes why they did what they did. So they chose 10 men to kill the remainder that hadn't been killed so far. Then they chose one man to kill those 10, and then finally himself. And that's really the story of Masada. So I was asked a question on the web, well, what does this have to do with the Bible exactly? Well, if you look over Luke 19 for just a moment, I think it's very interesting. I think our Lord Yeshua is making some predictions about the destruction of Jerusalem in AD 70. But I can't help but think that some of these prophecies he may be indirectly, at least 40 years in advance, possibly referring to Masada. Now look what it says there in Luke 19, verses 41 through 44. This is at the triumphal entry. It says, when he, that's Yeshua, approached Jerusalem, he saw the city and wept over it. Now why would he be weeping? Because he knows what's going to happen to that city. Because the nation's leadership had rejected him as their king. And he knows that the cycles of discipline that are spelled out in the book of Deuteronomy, part of the Mosaic covenant that God has with the nation of Israel, verses 15 through 68, are going to repeat themselves. See, the cycles of discipline have already happened. They happened with the Babylonian captivity. They happened with the dispersion of the 10 northern tribes by the Assyrians in 722 BC. And the whole thing is about to happen again because all the way back in the time of Moses, God said, if the nation of Israel continues in rebellion, then he would use foreign powers to discipline his people. So he used the Babylonians in the past, he used the Assyrians in the past, and now Yeshua, as he comes into Jerusalem on a donkey, Palm Sunday, the triumphal entry, looks at the city and starts to weep over it because he knows what's going to happen about 40 years from the future when he began weeping over this city. He knows the cycles of discipline in Deuteronomy 28 are about to kick in again. So when he approached Jerusalem, he saw the city and wept over it, and saying, if you had known this day, even the things which make for peace, but now have been hidden from your eyes. For the days will come upon you when your enemies will throw up a barricade against you and surround you and hem you in on every side. And people say that's the destruction of Jerusalem, which it is. But isn't it kind of interesting, the movie we just saw? And learning a little bit about the garrison and the embankment, I don't think it would be too far removed for Yeshua to also thinking, perhaps, prophetically, about this last stand here at Masada. He says, for the days will come when your enemies will throw up a barricade against you and surround you and hem you in on every side, and they will level you to the ground. They will not leave in you one stone upon another, because you did not recognize the time of your visitation. You see that word time there? In fact, when you go back to verse 42, it says you should have known this day. If they had been aware of the prophet Daniel, Daniel predicted the very day of Palm Sunday, right to the specific day. And this is why Yeshua in Matthew 16 says, you know how to interpret the weather. Red sky in the morning, what? Sailor take warning. You know how to interpret meteorology. Why is it that you can't see what's happening before your very eyes, the signs of the times? They should have known that Yeshua was their Messiah. The leadership, in any way, of the nation of Israel should have known that. And they turned him down, as we know. And consequently, the cycles of discipline manifested themselves. That's why he's speaking here of the time of your visitation. And everybody will take this as the destruction of Jerusalem, this prophecy, which it is. But again, learning what we've learned about the destruction of the last stand here at Masada, AD 73, AD 74, I don't think it's very far-fetched at all that Yeshua perhaps had in his mind also prophetically what took place here as we've described it. And then one other quick thing, and with this I'll conclude, but I think another lesson that really comes out of this is why is it that these Hebrews just don't seem to fit anywhere with any other Gentile power? I mean, they don't fit in with Rome. They didn't fit in with Assyria. Here at Masada, they could have just acquiesced to the Romans and the whole thing would have been over, but they just didn't seem to mesh. They didn't seem to meld. Why is it that they keep insisting on their independence and are almost a thorn in the side of these Gentile powers? Can I suggest to you a possibility? God designed it that way. Because when you look at God's desire for the Hebrews, the physical descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, they're called to be a kingdom of priests to all the nations. And that's why even in their unbelief they don't seem to fit in, because they're living outside of their design, yet the Lord has a future for them, doesn't he? And that's why everywhere they go, they don't seem to fit in, they seem to get persecuted, they seem to get pushed out. Because the day is going to come where the Lord is going to make good on his promises to the nation of Israel, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
In fact, when you go over to the book of Daniel, chapter 7, and verse 27, it talks about that glorious future. It says in Daniel 7 and verse 27, then the sovereignty, the dominion, and the greatness of all the kingdoms of the whole heaven will be given to the people of the saints. Now, who would those saints be? I think that's the Israelites. Will be given to the saints of the highest one. His kingdom will be an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions will serve him and obey him. Did you know that the day is going to come, according to the prophet Zechariah, that, what is it, 10 Gentiles, if I've got the number right, are going to grab the hem of one Jew and say, we're going to go with you, because we know the Lord is with you. Did you know that the day is going to come where the Gentiles, the prophet Isaiah says, are going to lick the dust off the feet of the restored Jewish people? And this is why they don't fit in with these Gentile nations, because they have a future in God. And the day is coming where they will respond to the message of the gospel nationally. And the Lord is going to fulfill every single prophecy and promise he ever made to the Jewish people. And I think this is why they wouldn't fit in with Rome here at Masada, why they wouldn't acquiesce. And so as we learn these things, we learn about the program that God has for the nation of Israel and what his future is for them. So it's a wonderful place of history, as we've covered. And I think it's biblically significant because there might be a pretty good shot that the Lord is making reference to Jerusalem directly and maybe indirectly to Masada in his prophecies in Luke 19, verses 41 through 44. And it also shows us that Israel is always this thorn in the side of the Gentile powers because God has not called them simply to absorb and be one of the gang. He has an independent future for them, and he's preserving them for that future. And it's sort of good news for me as a Gentile, because if God is going to keep his promises to Israel, who else is he going to keep his promises to? He's going to keep his promises to me. 2 Timothy 2 verse 13 says, when we are faithless, he remains what?
Faithful.
Faithful, for he cannot deny himself. So these are some exciting things we're learning. Amen?
Amen.
Let's pray. Father, we're again grateful.